southwest Louisiana. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind heirloom collectible, look no further.
Dr. Hardy likes to call it Louisiana's jewelry box, and he's right, and we literally have it occupied by jewels this week. We've got the Vivian Alexander exhibit, which is just magnificent, and they're wonderful collectible pieces by Louisiana artists that are extremely popular across the world, and we have a great exhibit that Todd Cutrer has lent to us. It'll be on display here at the archives through the end of August.
How I got to collect Vivian Alexander eggs was really out of love. I bought a ring for my wife's 10th anniversary. I wanted it in something special, and I saw this egg that was in a case near the rings, and I knew right away that's what that ring was going to go in.
Decided to move up from goose eggs onto rhea eggs. Most people know them as emu eggs. And I was at a Mardi Gras ball one day one evening in 1991, and was watching the young ladies in their beautiful evening gowns, and they were carrying these donkey little purses with little beads on them, and I said, I think I can do a better job than that. And so I took my bar napkin off of my drink and took my pen, and I drew a egg purse. People try to use the Fabergé's work as a frame of reference. And I have done replicas of Fabergé's work because that was what was wanted. But basically what I do, my egg purses are nowhere an extension of what Fabergé did. He didn't make anything close to that.
The Forbes collection that shows the imperial eggs, those are special to me. Those are, of course, the most expensive eggs, but I wouldn't say the most expensive eggs are my favorite. The eggs that are really my favorite, my little darlings, are the ones that have the picture lockets. The ones with the picture lockets, for some reason, touch me every time I see them. About 10 years ago, they had what was called a parade of pelicans, and different sponsors purchased the pelican, and it was up to them to adorn the pelican any way they saw fit, and then they were on display all throughout the city of Lafayette. And Alex and his crew jeweled that pelican, and then after on display for over a year, they auctioned off some of the pelicans to benefit the Lafayette Public Schools. That's the largest piece that Vivian Alexander ever created. And for 9 years, it's been in my office. And when this display, when the state asked to show the eggs here in the archives, and they saw the pelican, I could see it in their eyes, and the idea struck me that you know, the pelican deserves to be here at the State Archives. And my wife and I officially turned the pelican over to the State Archives.
We did come and visit the exhibit, which is extraordinary. And then we went to visit his cabin in Maurice, Louisiana, and saw where that they did produce these eggs. And I said, my granddaughter would like this. She'd love to try this because she's taking art, and she would enjoy it. So I enrolled her in a class.
It's fascinating to me to have those classes just so I can see them work and see their minds work and see what they come up with.
I did like loops with the diamond things, and then I put bows, and then I put little pink jewels all at the bottom and one at the top. I did enjoy it. I didn't really know what it was. They said just decorating eggs, but then I found it's much more than that. It's just like you get to keep it forever.
I think she's enjoyed it, and she's certainly going to treasure her egg the rest of her life.
This exhibit is about Alex Caldwell, about a Louisiana artist who's going to go down as one of the great artists of all time. But it's also a venue where other artistry and other artists can be celebrated. You know, we're a state of champions. We have the Saints, we have LSU, we have Southern, we have champion chefs. Our food is second to none. But somewhere along the line with 24-hour news, we see the bad news come to the fore. And it's time now that art comes to the fore. A little bit of good news in a time where we see nothing but bad things happening.
The exhibit runs through August at the State Archives. Vivian Alexander also created the egg that was used in the movie Ocean's 12. Mr. Caldwell enjoys making these incredible works and especially loves to involve the client in the artistic process. His collaboration helps create an heirloom that expresses the family's history and traditions. That's our show for this week. Remember, you can go online anytime at lpb.org to see